Hello class, this is Mike Valerio and this is my technology assignment. Alright, let's get this music bumping. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Up until the beginning of this semester, going to school for education seemed like a distant goal. I now realize an education job is not far away. This began fueling my thoughts and realizations about the future that I'm creating for myself. Here are 3 important philosophies of my own about education. Expose yourself to opportunities. Observing is essential. This will give me the opportunity to learn from experienced teachers. The more I observe, the more ideas and teaching skills I will develop. These skills will accumulate with every experience, creating an arsenal of teaching techniques which I can use in my own classroom. Observing is not the only opportunity that is important. I realize I should attend as many lectures, classes, or presentations involving music teaching, philosophy, and psychology as possible. This allows the opportunity to take in many opinions and styles that can be used in the future. Another belief of mine is to develop diverse knowledge. Teachers should be knowledgeable on a wide range of subject matter. The more a teacher knows, the more they can offer their students. The more a teacher does not know, the more their students also don't know. This is a relationship that must be considered. In my opinion, the most fundamental subject knowledge a teacher should possess besides your everyday teaching skills is the knowledge of jazz and classical music. Being proficient in only one area deprives your students of the other. This is a concept that I feel many teachers lack. An effective teacher should put the time into learning as many styles of music as possible. This makes the teacher valuable to their students. College is a great time to expand knowledge. There are so many classes a student can take to expand their knowledge. Any sort of information learned can relate to your class in some way, shape, or form. My last point for today is creativity. Creativity is the fuel for forward progression. If people were to follow the norms of society and never venture away from the common practices of teaching, then learning would not progress at the highest rate possible. Teachers must be the innovators that initiate a higher level of thinking in their students. A student's primary source of information comes from the teacher. A creative teacher will find ways to engage their students to reflect on topics, create opinions, and think on their own. This ties in the concept of active learning. If students need to think about situations on their own, then they are more likely to show interest for the applied topics. If a teacher effectively creates interest in their students, the students may research the topic on their own to further their understanding of the subject area. In order for a teacher to produce such a reaction as such in a student, they must find ways to connect the subject matter with the interests of their students. This is just one way of being creative as a teacher. Creativity has no limit. It is important to use creativity all throughout your teaching career. This is all I have for today, and thank you for listening.